If you ever feel stuck and struggle finding niches for colouring books, then stick around as I'm going to share a set of ChatGPT prompts that will help you brainstorm a bunch of different niches with lots of different keywords, just like this. Now, the set of prompts which I'm about to share with you is not going to give you amazing niches. It's not going to give you high demand, low competition niches either. What it is going to do though is just going to give you a bunch of popular niches and lots of different sub-niches under those popular niches as well. Then you can use all of these niches, all of these data, to go over to Amazon and start diving deeper to find the great keywords. So, with that being said, let me just go ahead and share with you these set of prompts. Now, what I'll also do is link these prompts down in the description as well, so you can come through and try it out. Now, the first prompt is this. So, let me read this as well. It says, I would like you to act like you're an expert in colouring book publishing and niche research with 30 years experience. Do you understand? Now what we're doing here is just priming the AI so it will give us better results. So let's go ahead and click enter. Now it's going to do its thing. All it's going to do is say yes, that it understands, and how may it assist you. And then we're going to put in the second prompt, which is this. I would like you to create a table with 2 columns. First column has all of the most popular colouring book niches. The second column has 10 sub-niches for each of the popular niches. Now let's go ahead and click enter, and what it's going to do is create us a table, as you can see just here. So again, what this is going to do is just give you the popular niches and lots of sub-niches under those popular niches. So right off the bat, we have the popular niches just here, and then the sub-niches. So we have animals, mandalas, fantasy, floral, inspirational, cities and landmarks, patterns, ocean, comics and cartoons, hobbies and activities. Now, sometimes this spits out a few different niches as well, but most of the time these are practically all of the same. Then we have the sub-niches just here. So for animals, there's wild animals, domestic animals, birds, sea creatures, insects, pets, farm animals, jungle animals, ocean creatures, and zoo animals. Remember, we only asked it for 10. So if you'd like to play around with this, you can ask for 20 or 15 or 5. It's up to you. You can just use these prompts and play around with them. Now that we have this table, we're going to ask it another question. And that question is, I would like you to create another table with 2 columns. First column has all of the sub-niches from the, and this is where you put in one of the niches just here, sub-niches up above. Second column has 10 sub-niches for each of the sub-niches. So what we're doing here, asking ChatGPT to give us another table like this, but we want the sub-niches for the sub-niches. So it's going to give us all the animals under wild animals, or domestic animals, or birds, or sea creatures. So let's go ahead and just stick with animals. So right here, we're going to change this out. So depending on which of the popular niches and the sub-niches you want to dive deeper into will depend on what you put here. So we could put animals, mandalas, fantasy, floral, inspirational, or some of the others just here. So let's take this out and just put animals. So now again it's going to give us a new table with all of the sub-niches from the animals sub-niches as well. So let's go ahead and click enter and see what it gives us. So there it goes, creating us the table, and as you can see, we now have the sub-niches under the sub-niche of the main niche, which was animals. So it's animals, then wild animals, and then we have all of these just here. Then we also have the same for domestic animals as well. Same for birds, sea creatures. Now remember, up here we asked for 10. You could change that to 15, 20, or anything like that. But nonetheless, if we scroll up a bit, we asked for popular niches with sub-niches as well. So we had animals with all the sub-niches just here. We've then asked it for the sub-niches under the sub-niches and under animals. And now we have all of this. And now we're going to ask it one more question. And that question is, let's put that in, it is, I would like you to create me a list with headlines and bullet points with all potential long-tail keywords that people may be searching for on Amazon related to colouring books and that are related to the sub-niches under, and right here is where you're going to put one of these. So we could put wild animals, domestic animals, birds, sea creatures, insects. So let's go with insects. So now it's going to give us headlines with bullet points of all potential long-tail keywords related to insects and for books. So let's go ahead and click enter. Let's just scroll down a little bit to here, and now it's doing its thing. So right off the bat we have keywords related to butterflies, ladybugs, bees, and dragonflies as well. Now these keywords just here, they aren't all what people are going to be searching for on Amazon, but you can use this just to help you find better keywords over on Amazon. So with this, like detailed grasshopper colouring pages, most people aren't going to be looking for colouring pages, they're going to be looking for colouring books. But you could use detailed grasshopper colouring book and see if anything pops up. Again, this is just a great way to brainstorm lots of different niches for colouring books, which you can then dive deeper into. Now again, if we scroll up to the top somewhere, let's just go up to, not that one, let's go to here. Now that was just under animals and the sub-niches under animals as well. But we could take a look at mandalas and then take a look at all of the sub-niches under mandalas as well. Same with fantasy, floral, inspirational, cities and landmarks, patterns, ocean. Maybe not the comic and cartoons, you probably could do something with that, but like Disney characters, Looney Tunes, Garfield, The Simpsons, something like that you really don't want to do, and you just want to stay clear of that for obvious copyright reasons. But ocean, patterns, inspirational, floral, all things like that, you can use this prompt, or the set of prompts, and dive deeper. Now, to dive deeper can be pretty simple as well. Let's take one of these. So, intricate butterfly colouring pages. I know for certain no one's really going to be searching that, so let's go and put it into the search bar. Now, if nothing pops up, like just here, that means no one's searching it. But again, I would have thought that with that being pages, if we take away pages, there might be colouring book. There isn't, so no one's really looking for intricate butterfly colouring books. They obviously are looking for butterfly colouring books because that is a niche. So if we do that, we can see this, and then there's lots of extra keywords. Now this tool is Helium 10. You can use Self-Publishing Titan's free Chrome extension and you're going to get the same results. You just won't get this estimated search volume. Now if we go back over to here, let's take a different one. So let's go with something like Butterfly Mandala colouring book. We're going to copy, go over to Amazon, let's type that in and see if anyone's searching for that. In fact, there is. Why is that? Well, because Amazon has auto-populated the search bar. We can see people are looking for Butterfly Mandala colouring book for adults, Butterfly Mandala colouring book. Now there isn't any search volume, but people are still searching for this because it's auto-populated. So Butterfly Mandala colouring book, people are actually searching for. And again, we have all of these different keywords which we can go and plug into Amazon, all about butterflies, ladybugs, bees, dragonflies. And again, remember, these were just the sub-niches under the main niche of the main niche of animals. So we've got that most popular niche, which is animals. We then have the sub-niche, which is wild animals. And then we have the sub-niches under the sub-niche just here. Now let's just go ahead and do one more of these so you can see it again. Let's go ahead and take this. Let's plug that into there. Let's scroll down to here. Let's take the insects out and let's scroll up again. So it's not letting me. There we go. Let's go back to here and just do one more. So let's do the sub-niches we could do under birds or sea creatures. So sharks, whales, octopuses, dolphins, sea turtles. I can see people looking for colouring books in these niches, but we could do pets as well, or farm animals. Let's go ahead and do farm animals. So let's take that. Let's go here and let's do under farm animals. We're going to click enter. Let's scroll down to the bottom. And now we have lots of different keywords related to farm animals. So again, I am going to leave these set of prompts down in the description. If you already have ChatGPT, then go over, log in, and just start playing around with this to see what niches that you get. Now let's just do this for one more second. Let's just let it roll. We're almost there. So there's geese, rabbits. Is it going to give us any more? That's all of them. So that's rabbits, geese, donkeys, horses. So horses are quite popular in the form of colouring books, so you could start looking at all of these. Goats, chickens, more horses again, I don't know why that is, sheep, pigs and cows. Cows being another popular niche. And remember, let's go back up to here. This again was just the sub-niches under animals. And remember, there's all of these just here that you can use these prompts with and start diving deeper, brainstorming ideas to see what you can come up with. Just remember that you do have to go over to Amazon, dive deeper to find those keywords that you want to create your books around. Now, if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also hit subscribe. And if you want to see more of my AI related videos, then click right here and watch this playlist.